Hello, Tenderfoot Chief, back here with my second playthrough of Airships Conquer the Skies. Last time I introduced the game, showed you guys a little bit about the different screens and two of the units. Let's start where we left off, and this time I wanted to go through the third kind of unit a bit more as well, which would be a land ship. So let's just load up the game, so we'll open up here. Okay, here we go. Also, I wanted to sort of talk about one. I had a comment on my video from it was a skeleton man, his name was, and he made a suggestion for me regarding my. I think he was talking about my immies potentially, and he was saying that instead of using the large coal and ammo stores, you can actually change them round. For smaller ones, I can understand what you're saying because it's basically the Timmy, I should call it. The Timmies even, they are interceptor ships, so they're quite sort of light duty. They're not long range basically. So he suggested rather than having a large ammo store and a large coal store, he suggested that I could have a smaller one. So let's go to resources here, and we could have a small coal store here, and a small, sorry, that's a small ammo store, my mistake, and a small coal store here. And then we can move this. That doesn't quite fit like that, so maybe we need to move that back a touch and put in some corridors, which will be under structural. Let's see if this works. Like so, there we go. And that's actually increased my service ceiling to 351 meters, which is very good. And yeah, and I'm happy with that. So I'm going to save that design over my Timmy and overwrite the Timmy. Yeah, and there we go. So that's the first suggestion that he gave me. He did give me another one, which I'm going to try and go into a bit more detail later on. But yeah, thank you very much, Skeleton Man. So let's leave this here, and now what we're going to do is we're going to have a look around for a second place to take over. So the first thing you want to do when doing that is to send out a spy. Now, as I touched on earlier, I am kind of surrounded quite heavily on all sides. And I do have quite a bit of money. The game is actually paused currently. So actually prior to doing that, what I'm going to do is I'm going to build a ship, and I might replace the Timmy that I lost. And then I might go for the Pale here because it seems to be kind of on its own. If we could get ourselves a nice little corner here, so we could take Pale, Black Spire, and Lonlin. Then we would probably have a much more kind of defensible position. So I'm going to send a spy for 100 here, which is taking down my money somewhat, but that's fine. We'll gain some of that back. So let's play for now, and hopefully our money will pick up a little bit. And oh, hang on, enemy force is moving in, so we're going to try and intercept it. Will I make it in time? No, I won't. Okay. Oh dear. So I think these are raiders. So this says here, attackers are looting the city while the fleet is occupied. If you withdraw, your defences will be spared, but the city will be thoroughly looted. So that gives me minus 60% income. But I did last time put some ships here for defence. Sorry, not ships. Sorry. Defensive buildings, and these I believe are anti-air here, which is quite good. And this one here is a big anti-air gun as well. So what I might do is I might move this one here just for now, and then move this back up here. Get it as close to the back as I can. I don't know whether grouping them too closely together will be in case one of them explodes. So I'm gonna, and then I can move this one over here a little bit, and let's fingers crossed let's see what happens. Now, these look like sail-operated ships. Let's show this scum that they're no match for the Navy. Now, he's moved back a little bit. He's got a cannon on the front of his ship there. It looks like this one's just... Oh, that's a boarding ship by the looks of things, I imagine. So, I can actually, if I click on this, I can actually get it to transfer or abandon the building. I can get it also to target a particular building. The raid of the city has been lightly looted. Oh, so they must have run away, which is... They all survived, but I didn't really... Oh, I moved him to the wrong place as well. Let's move him back over here. I didn't get really much chance to defend. Oh dear, Black Spire. So as these two have joined... let's pause this for a second so we can talk through what we're going to do. These guys here have joined forces by the looks of things, these two here, and they're now... yeah, they've joined an alliance to become a new kind of nation, which is not something I can do with other AI players, which might come in a later date with the game, I'm hoping. But let's have a quick look at the city here with what they have. Now, I can destroy these if I want to, but it looks like that's going to cost me quite a bit of money, and the percentage chance is quite fair. It's 33%. They've also got some defensive buildings here, which it's quite a large amount of defense they've got there. But this takes me on to the next point that I was going to talk about. If I wanted to, for example, use my fleet, which I have, my Timmy here, and these guys are moving in to join them here, then I could actually have a land ship that could try to combat the land forces. So if I go here, I can design a land ship now. So if let's just check we're on the right place. Are we on the... Aha, yes we are. Good. So now we have 791, which is a fair amount of money. It does mean we can't make something ginormous, but we can make something that could be useful. Now see here you have small tracks, medium tracks and large tracks. Now large tracks are quite expensive, so maybe if we have a look at some they're small legs, my mistake. You can just get tracks, medium tracks, things like that. So you've got some tracks here. Okay. And we're going to put on that, I think we're going to make a kind of like a boarding ship with this here. So let's see what we can do. So if we put marine barracks on here, first of all, we're going to want this to be near the front. So if you make that the front there. Okay, that's not connected up as yet, but that's fine. We're also going to need some kind of fuel and things like that. So first of all, coal store. So let's put a small coal store on here, like so. Okay, and we're probably going to put a fire point on here as well. At the moment it's 239, so it's not too expensive. And then what else should we have? Maybe we can pop a repair bay up here and a small ammo store along here. Now that is still red, so we're going to need to connect that up eventually. I might put a couple of cannons along the front, and then we'll go from there. But first of all let's put the weapons down. So we could have a saw blade maybe, but I think we're going to need something with some gumption. So we're going to put a couple of cannons on the front. This may look a little bit like it's going to topple over, which it may well do. But anyway, so then we're going to need some more structural parts to this. So we're going to need to put this here. That still isn't connected up, but that's fine. Now if we put that there, now we have no crew and no supply hatches, and also we don't have any means to give any orders to the ship. So first of all, command and crew. We're going to want this to be able to react quite quickly. So let's put on a bridge like so. And then we can put next we're going to need a supply hatch. So let's go to, I think it's, you can get it to it, yeah, there we go, basic, like that, there we are. So that's a supply hatch, and then it's saying it still doesn't have a crew, so we're going to need to put some quarters on. So if we just pop the quarters down on top, and it needs more supply hatches now, which is also fine. We can just pop another one like so. There we go. So that's our first land ship done. Very similar to the airships. I mean, the cool thing about this is there are different ways you can move around. For example, I will show you where are the propulsion. So if you wanted to put large legs on, let's take this off and just replace it with some large legs for now, just to show you quickly. You could actually put the large legs on. Let's get rid of it. I think so you can put it looks like it's about to start dancing. But we're not going to do that for now, because I think that puts the price up quite high, because the large legs are quite expensive, so, as opposed to the treks. But if we just show you the medium legs quickly, see if that looks any better. So medium legs, you can put here. It looks kind of, it looks like a funny little robot you get in some kind of movie or something. But it's you know, you can see what you can use, how you can do it. But the actual tracks are a little bit less expensive. And right now, with our rather small empire, it looks a bit silly, but I think that will do. It seems like all the stats and everything are okay. There's nothing that's in red or massively kind of out of shape there. So now what we're going to do is we're going to click off these legs, and we're going to rename this. Okay, we're going to call it another abbreviation, the Tenderfoot. The Tenderfoot land boarding vehicle. So it's going to be the Tenderfoot land boarding vehicle Mark 1. That doesn't, the Tlubvumum Mark 1. It's not quite as catchy as the Timmy, but it's the best I've got right now, so that'll have to do. So we've got the TLBV M1. Yeah, that is a bit silly. How about the Tenderfoot land vehicle 1? So the TLV1. That'll do. Okay, that'll do for now, and we'll save this design as the TLV1. And if we look at that, I have actually created another one here, which was a very heavy land vehicle. But I often found it was very well gunned, but it was quite a big target, and it tended to get sort of taken out quite easily. You do have different ones here you can choose as well that are pre-designed ones. Titan, look at that, it's huge. It's 6,533, but it looks like it would be an absolute mammoth of a ship. But let's go back to here, and we're going to build this now. Oh no, hang on. Let's wanted to change the armor. Open design. So get the TRV one. Now let's go to the armor, and we're going to put steel armor on. Is that the one we need? Wait. Yep, steel armor. We're going to fill it with steel armor. Then we're going to put our paint on. See if we can make it a little darker, like so. Give it a nice splash of colour. And then we're going to put our decorations on that we always do. So, large coat. Yeah, I think it's not great, but yeah, that'll do. Right, let's save the design. Save. Yeah, we're going to overwrite that, and then we're going to build it. Okay, excellent. So now we've done these, we've got a spy here, we're building a land ship here, we've got our fleet here. Let's play this for now so we can build up some more money. We've got our fleet coming back in here. We're going to move this over to here so we've got it all together. And what we're going to need to do, and we've got some more resources, we're going to need to build our defences up here so that we can leave this city and know that within reason it will be relatively safe. So let's have a quick look at the defences they have already. So what's this? Oh, that's my grenade chips. At the moment it's only got a small kind of defensive unit. It's got 4 cannons on it, which isn't too bad. Well, let's build another building. It's a shame we can't get the silent watcher. That's quite good. I think what we'll do is we'll wait another little bit longer until we've got enough money to build the silent watcher, and then we'll pop that down. And then when we've done that, we'll have a quick look at the defences here, and we'll see if we can pop in and take the pale. Oh, hold on. Let's move these here. Oh no, he's coming in to attack here as well. Oh no, this could be the end of our empire. This could be the end. Oh dear. Oh dear. Okay, we set these up last time, so let's just start this and see what happens. So they're coming in with what looks like they have a ship here. If we can take out his suspendium chambers here, we're doing a great disservice, and hopefully help to oh, there we go, look, he hasn't quite made it to us either yet, so hopefully if we can, yeah, there you go, he won't be able to make it further than that. But these guys are now coming in. These look like landing crafts here, but this one has been taken out for now, thank goodness. I think it's still firing though, so we need to target that pretty quick and get rid of that. Hopefully we can destroy that nicely. This one, however, oh yeah, they're coming in here and they're going to try and land here, but I do have defences in here, I believe. And they look, you can see them fighting it out in there, and they've been defeated, which is good. So that's that attack wave gone. Now these ones, because these ones are high here, they don't actually have anything to attack as of yet. Now these guys are going to come in. They're going to come in for a second attack by the looks of things. They're going to try and move in here again. Oh no, they're going to go around the back. Oh, this has been set on fire. It looks like they're taking over this ship here. Oh no, I think they've captured it. This isn't looking too good. Yeah, this has been captured. Oh no. Oh dear. There was a big explosion there. But we have taken on 2 of their ships, and this one's gone down. Not under command. Oh dear, oh no. The only one that's still fighting is this here. That one's been captured by the enemy, and this one has lost its command. So I think what we're going to have to do is just hope that this can hold out, because there is a time limit on these games, I believe, and if they don't capture it within a time limit, they do not get the city. See, now he's come back into the range of my guns, but he looks like he's going to try and capture it again. He hasn't moved in as of yet, though, I don't think. So, now this one's been taken down as well. 1, 2. This one's on fire. Which is oh no, it's going to drop onto my. I hope it doesn't drop onto my building. Oh no, it's taken out all my cannons. Oh no. Oh, victory though. Oh goodness. But now I have another attack coming in when I have next to no defences in that place. So if I'm quick enough, I can. Oh no. Oh no. It's on. It's on like Donkey Kong. So this guy has got. He's got 3 cannons on the front though. Let's move him right to the back and hope and pray that we can defend this from. So here we go. Round 2. Now they're moving up quickly. I wonder if these are boarding vessels or if they're literally... They don't look like they've got enough room to be boarding vessels as well. I'm pretty sure they are just cannons. If he comes over the top here, we do actually have what looks like rifles, or are they flat cannons? I'm not sure. On the top as well, which is quite good as well. Now that one's taken quite a bad hit already, and so is this one. So the defences are holding out somewhat. Let's focus our fire though, first of all, on this one and try and get it down. So that one looks like it might explode. Hopefully, fingers crossed, we can get this one to blow. And then, yeah, it's on fire. Brilliant. That's exactly what we want. And that's just cannons out. Now focus your fire on this one now. Because this one can't fire anymore. It's lost its weapons. And that one's gone down. And it's still got its cannons on the front, but it looks like it's going to blow any second. So, fingers crossed. Come on, get another lucky hit on that. That's it. Yes. So, no crew quarters. Okay, now let's pause this. Pause. It looks like he is coming in for another attack as well. So we're going to move him in there quickly. The enemy fleet is moving to invade your cities. Oh, goodness. Right, let's have a look at the defences here. Oh, repair. These ones are okay, so we're going to leave that now. I'm not sure where he's going into, but this is pretty dire right now. So have a look at the defences here. Can we... These don't need repairing, they're fine as they are. I don't think these are going to be able to make it in time. Unless I just see if my Timmies are going to be quick. Oh, I didn't refit this Timmy. I've only refitted the one by the looks of things, is that right? Yeah, that's still got the... Maybe I need to save the design. So let's make sure we move it to the right place. I think we need to move here, is that right? Anyway, let's double check that quickly. Yeah, move there, okay. And hopefully they'll split off and move a little quicker. Okay, yeah, okay. So, I wanted to show you a few bits on this, but so far it's been a bit too hectic. Like I am surrounded on all sides. I knew I was going to get attacked quite a bit, but hopefully we can see this off. Let's play. Let's see. Oh dear. How are they coming in? What do they have? Oh, this looks a lot more substantial. Yeah. What's this on? This is called the Sinful. That one's just got colourful, pretty decals on it. And it's just against my little defensive fleet here. But if I can do enough damage against them, then hopefully when my fleet comes in, we shall be able to take it back quite easily. So let's see what happens here. So let's focus our fire first of all on this guy. He looks like the most dangerous. So he's coming in, and this will mean that my top guns can come into play as well. Give him, but I hope he doesn't come up, land right on top of me and then use that as a means to sort of destroy my build, like so. It's gone around the back, which is good. They've taken out... No, they haven't taken out anything. So this guy, what is he firing? He's got a cannon by the looks of things. Now, he's pulled up there because they only have one cannon on the back, which is classic strategy to go around with the weakest point and obviously exploit that. So this may not go so well. Yeah, that's taken out some of my defences there. Still the one cannon, I believe, firing. If he can get a lucky shot on, you might still come out of this okay. But it doesn't really look like we're going to be able to do much, unfortunately. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to zoom out. There's not much I can do. I'm going to speed it up a little bit and see what happens. Let's put it on full speed. Oh, that's got... Oh, nearly. There are... Oh, maybe we will. Oh, what's happening? I'm going to play it quickly. That one looks like it's taken a... saying no target available. Which, oh no, that's gone now. Which is no good. The repair bay is trying to work overtime and repair all these things. But I think that the crew here has been killed. And that, yeah, it's going to go now. Yeah, the fire point is gone. It's on fire. It put up a bit of a fight and it managed to do some damage, but yeah. Yeah, that was a bit of a blow. Now, my Timmies have come in. This is where I made a little bit of a mistake. My Timmies have come in. And they're against now 3 ships, but the turret, the turret defense still looks pretty much inoperable. So they've come in 2 waves. So let's hope these Timmies can do some damage here, and we'll see. Okay, so now, yeah, let's just start and see if we can do some damage. So these 2, focus your fire on here, on this guy here, because it looks like this one's a lot more lightly armed, and I don't think this one actually has any firepower, but it may try and ram me. Oh, look at that, we've got him on fire. That's good. That's good. If we can take this guy out, we might have a chance here. So focus your fire, keep focusing your fire on here. Same with you. Focus your fire on here. Oh no, this is on fire now. That's not good. I have no defenses, I have no means of putting that fire out. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to move him on top of here. Oh no, it's gone out. That's okay. It's been put out somehow. Yep, that's going down. That's good. This one has... Not sure really. Let's move and flip this guy over here. See if we can sandwich this one in the middle of it. That guy is hopefully gonna... Yeah, there we go. He's gone for now. Now focus your fire here. Now I'm going to move him down. We don't want to get rammed by this guy though, so I might try and keep him out of the way. He wants to go over there for some reason. He's gone into reserve. No, I don't want to reserve him. Oh. This guy, move over here. Do not get rammed by him though. Oh no. Oh, is he? Oh, that was close. Now, focus. He's run out. Has he run out of? He may well have run out of ammo, which is a trouble, which is a problem, if that's the case. Now let's try and move you. Oh no, he was stopped by the. Oh, he's gone down as well. He was stopped by the suspendium blocks here. He looks like he's totally toast. So let's move and flip you to here, see if we can maybe change that in a minute. But this guy has lost all of its weapons. That's gone. That's good. So can you move and flip to here and lift chamber offline? Oh no, that's not good. Let's try and move you. Okay, he can move again. Up here, go up. That's it. There we go. Now, if we get him to move and flip when he's got enough resource to do it again, he's still lost lift there. So here we go. Right, let's move him and flip him back round here like so. Bang. He's actually I don't know how he is firing. He's firing from a long way away with one cannon on that as well. But this one doesn't want to seem to move anywhere, unfortunately. So this might be, for now, we're going to flee. And we're going to move him to here. So they're close by, but they're not completely out of range. Now, we have our land vehicle that we made, and it looks like the only thing they have left is this here, which is good, because if we move him here, I'm going to want to move him through the suspendium, and we're going to move you straight up and try and board this quickly. So we can't use the service ceilings there. Okay. So try not to stack them on top of each other too much, and let's go. So here we go. Now he's going to take this guy on. You can move over here, and I want you to move up to here first of all. Oh no, he's going to get rammed. Oh goodness. Okay, let's try and move you out the way. Let's got him out the way, that's good. Now move and flip here. Okay, now you keep moving along here. The land ship is trundling along nicely. And they are still going at it there. Now I'm going to try and squeeze this guy through the suspendium blocks. Now move and flip again, so we keep him on his toes. Now move up here. Now, oh no, this is not good. This guy is on fire. So let's move him right next to it and quickly. Oh no. Quick, get on there. So they've actually got, what I've done there is I've boarded this, and with this vehicle here, and he's actually not doing a bad job. See, oh, it's not bad, but he is gonna. He probably looks like he might actually explode and die. Oh dear. Okay, now let's move this guy up as well, up along here for now. Now that has been pretty much done. Has this been captured? It looks like they're all standing here and they're unable to actually make it into the building, which is not a good thing. So move and flip. Let's just come down here and try and do it this way. And then we'll move. We'll move him along here, so get him out of the way of the. Oh, they're actually boarding now. So maybe I don't want to kill my own troops, so I'm going to move him over here instead. And we'll try and destroy this guy here. Did I actually board it though? That's the thing. Anyway, we'll move him around the back here. Smooth. Does he want to take commands well, this guy? Okay. Let's move you out of the way. Move and flip. Go. And you move up here. So hopefully, with any luck, we can take this back, because that looks like it's out of the game. Now it's out for the count. Yep, that's gone. This has lost pretty much any means of fighting back. This looks like it's about to. And I think we might have got this back with quite a lot of damage. But I think we've got it back, which is a good thing. So if we do get this back, then oh goodness, this looks like this might go either way, literally. I mean, this is on fire, that's on fire. This is lost, by the looks of things, it's lost its ability to attack, but that looks like it's going down nicely. And that, I think they've put out their blazes there. This looks like it could go up any second, and it might be a photo finish here, but I do believe we should be able to get this. I mean, look at this here, it's a burnt husk of a shell. I mean, how they're still firing back in this blaze, I'm not really sure. That must be pretty painful to be doing what they're doing. Okay, victory. Okay, so the TLV1, which is this here, which is completely gone, it says no crew quarters, and the watchful turret has surrendered. I think they've been totally obliterated, but yeah, I lost the TLV1. Right, let's move this guy here, and let's have a look. Right, let's pause this quickly. Let's have a look at what we can actually repair. So we can repair this here. We need to repair these two as well. And then that's our entire fleet there that we've actually got. So we're going to have to play this and try and get some money back and put some defences down. So defences, right. Let's build a building. Silent Watcher, that's a good one to get to start with. Okay, let's call it the Silent Watcher still. Sounds good enough to me. And let's pop this down here. Now, can we repair? No, we can't because we don't have enough money as of yet. But when we can, we'll repair that ship as well because that was quite a good, actually quite a good defensive structure. Now with this, can we repair this as well, or is it already repairing? So, I think it's because it's doing this here. The defences, we can't actually, we can only do one thing at a time. So if I was to move these here, then I could do more than one. Let's repair them all though. The one thing I did actually notice there was that one of my Timmies was running out of fuel and ammo. So maybe I'll refit them with double the chambers. So let's repair that as well. And that one there. Let's have another look here and we'll quickly refit this as well. So this is the one with the large ammo store and the large coal store. Let's have a look at the resources here. So I think so small ammo store will give you ammo storage of 20 and hit points of 35 as opposed to a normal coal store. Sorry, not hit points. What am I looking at here? I'm looking at weight of 35, ammo storage of 20. So that's a small ammo store. What about just a standard ammo store? Gives you weight of 100 and ammo storage of 80. Okay, 35. That's going to be slightly less heavy. So I might give that a try actually. What I might do is I might get rid of that and get the small ammo store, 1, 2, like so. And then the coal store, capacity of 8 and weight of 30, as opposed to this capacity of 32 and weight of 80. Let's give that a try, so let's get rid of that. And let's get 2 of these. I believe that this is maybe what he was referring to, like that, but we need to actually put some kind of corridor in there anyway, so we'll move those back like that and we can put a corridor in, where are we? Corridor. Structural. Let's put the corridor in here like this. Okay, and let's save that. That could give us a bit more of a, that's given us a good service ceiling as well, which is good. Good supply, etc. So let's save this over the Timmy again and keep on tinkering around with this until we get something that's right. Maybe I could move that there like that. That might be better. It's a little bit more compact. Let's give that a try. Save that over Timmy. Okay, yeah. Now let's leave this here. So that's the Timmy one there. Let's pause this because we are burning hours, as I say. Now we have got some more money back here. I did want to show you some other bits and bobs today, but I think the playthrough's gone quite long because you had some unexpected attacks from various places. One thing I will do quickly before I forget, I've got my fleet here. I am going to repair that just before I forget. We managed to build a land ship which was semi-successful it didn't quite manage to capture or really do anything, but it does give you an idea of what you can actually do with the land ships. I did want to try and take another city today, but we didn't get a chance to do that purely because of all the difficulties we had. And also, I did sort of show you about these alliances here, where the two of them joined together. Now, this is quite worrying. There's a large collection here of he's got 1, 2, 3, 4 provinces, which is quite scary, because I mean he'll have a lot of power and a lot of money to back him up. So we do need to have a bit of a land grab next time if we can. At the moment, being a human player, I haven't found out a way to see here, like Lonlin and Golden Alliance have joined in an alliance to make this here, which I can't quite see. Is that right? So it's this here, these two. So these two, I believe, have joined together. This is what I'm talking about, alliances, which I can't work out how to do as of yet. I'm not sure if that's something I'm going to try and put later on. At the moment, I'm not able to do so. But that's cool. I quite enjoy that side of it. But it might be something that later on would be nice to put into the game. So next time, what I'm going to try and do is I'm going to try and take another city, and see if I can design maybe a slightly better land ship that won't set on fire and explode at the first sign of the first time it gets shot. But yeah, thank you very much for watching, as always. If you like the video, please like and subscribe, comment, and get back to me. Oh, and next time as well, there was a suggestion to create a certain kind of airship with a high amount of lift from the Skeleton Man, who I mentioned earlier, and I will try and go through that next time when I've got a bit more time. And thank you very much for commenting on that as well, Skeleton Man. And yeah, thank you very much for watching. Take care. Bye bye.